morning, everybody and anybody. Does riding a bike make you a better driver? Does riding a motorcycle make you a better driver? Well, I'm going to try to break it down with my opinion. You let me know if you agree. If you don't, that's fine. We're all entitled to our own opinions. I think that operating any type of vehicle that's unique or different in some way is beneficial for learning more about the road. I think that if you ride a motorcycle, you realize things about the road that you don't realize when you're in a car. I think that if you drive a semi, or a lorry or whatever you call it where you're from, a big truck, big truck. I think if you drive one of them around, you're going to realize things about the road that you've never realized before. Now, what you do with that information, I think, is entirely up to you, and it's got the potential of helping you. Now, I don't like to sound like I have a really high opinion of myself, but I feel like I have become a better driver from riding a motorcycle. Mainly because there is something about riding a bike that really connects you to the road. There's things you do on the bike that you never do in any other vehicle. Like when you come up to a stoplight and you put your feet down and your feet are on the pavement, there's a realization there that goes, wow, the road is right there. There's a realization I have that I would not get from driving a car or any other vehicle. I think that driving specifically an enclosed vehicle can disconnect you from the road. And you don't realize certain things. You don't realize how rough that road is. You do that in the rain and you realize, wow, that's slick. I would have never realized that it's that slippery in a car. I think the person forms good habits riding a motorcycle that are useful in a car. And people that drive cars sometimes do these things. But like a shoulder check or a head check, whatever you want to call it, just, if you're going to change lanes or pass somebody or do whatever, you do a quick look. I always do that in the car, both sides, every time I'm changing lanes. And I don't think that I did that before I rode a motorcycle. I think I mostly just used the mirrors. I always looked, but I think I mostly just used the mirrors. I do think that riding a bike has the potential to show you how maybe oblivious other drivers are. I don't think that all drivers are oblivious, but there's some that just aren't paying attention. And I think sometimes a person doesn't realize that, but they do once they ride a motorcycle. They go, wow, these people are not paying attention. These people are not paying attention, and I need to give them some room. Because on a bike, when you're trying to do it right, you're using good road strategy. You don't go zipping past people. There's a ton of examples that you can watch. You can spend hours and hours and hours and hours on YouTube watching people do stupid things, zipping through traffic, not giving people enough room. But if you do it right, you will realize that you need to give people like that their space and avoid them. Just get out of their way. And that can translate over to a car. Some people don't do that. And I think in general you have a heightened awareness when you're riding a bike that, again, can translate over into driving a car. It has the potential to do that. However, I think it depends a lot on you individually. And I'm saying that because some people you can smell it from a mile away. They get on a bike, people start doing stupid things, and all of a sudden the person just gets so arrogant, thinking that everybody's cutting them off and everybody's doing this, when really they just don't know how to ride a motorcycle. Yet they feel like the fact that they ride a motorcycle just makes them a better driver, like they know things that people that are just driving cars do not. There are people that are excellent drivers that have never driven a big, huge truck or a motorcycle or anything else. All they've driven was cars their whole life, and they're good at it. They're safe drivers because they've chose to be. When you get someone who chooses to be dangerous when they get in a car, they choose to drive too fast, they choose to put everybody's life in danger. You put that same person on a motorcycle, they will choose to do the exact same things. Thinking that just being a better driver is a given if you have a variety of experience. And so does riding a motorcycle make you a better driver? No. Can riding a motorcycle make you a better driver? Absolutely. But it is absolutely under no circumstances and by any means a guarantee. Well, that is it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.